Okay. All right. So we're good now. So, Mr. Chris, you're up. Let's see what happens here. Are you ready? And he gets Mr. Cleveland himself. Bro, Deshaun Watson. That's funny. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So you think he's having an MVP year? That's it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 All right. I feel you. So, okay. That's okay. I see it. I see it. Hmm. Yeah, I can see it. I think the Browns are really, really talented. And to be honest, I think if they were to win the Super Bowl, it's because their defense is going to be really good. Like everything around them is really good, and Deshaun will probably be just good enough. He'll make it work. Um, I don't see. Hmm. I don't see him being the leader, the guy to get them to the Super Bowl, but I could see him being good enough to get them there, if that makes sense. Um, yeah. Oh, okay. Time to spin. Let's spin to win. All right, here we go. Let's get it. No way. Don't make me do it. Don't, are you serious? I have to defend a UNC player? Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Can I hit resume? Is that allowed? Oh my god. I have been, don't worry. Okay. So, all right. I have to explain why I think Drake May will be as good as he is. Okay. Dude, he's W. He went to UNC, which is most U. And then the Patriots, like, how much more yuck can you get, like, in your career? Anyways, moving on from that. Um, I know some people who are listening to this who know I don't like UNC are cackling at this. But anyways, okay. Let's talk about this. So Drake May, even though I don't like his schools or whatever, he actually looked pretty good in college. There were times where yeah, like things went down for him, but overall, man, when he was slinging the ball deep, you were scared because he was super accurate. I think he's one of the most accurate QBs in college football history. Um, so I think that's going to get him far. Um, being being very good at being very accurate. I think that he's playing for a great coach in Bill Belichick, so that's of course always going to help you. Um, and I think that hopefully they'll be able to work some things out that they weren't able to with Mac Jones. Look, they're bad, but they're not absolute garbage. The Patriots aren't in this dumpster fire that's irredeemable. It's not cursed. They've won 6 rings, so they're definitely not cursed there. But I think that Drake May, I think he's going to prove a lot of doubters. I think he can prove a lot of doubters wrong because some people had him almost higher than Caleb Williams, and then there were people who flopped and said, "Hey, man, he's going to be a bust. He's going to be terrible." I don't really know why we do this every year for drafts where one guy all of a sudden we just start talking about him and then he gets gassed up to like the first overall. Not saying Caleb Williams didn't deserve that. I just mean in general, like I don't know if you guys remember, but when Zach Wilson went second, like he was gassed up by the media. Oh my gosh, Denver. He's gonna save Denver, even though Denver's won rings and they're fine on their basketball team. But for real, like he we do this all the time where we suddenly just get down on a guy for no reason, even after the season where they're not even playing. Um, and or we get really high up on one guy and he shoots up in his draft stock. So I think in a way that kind of happened with Trey Lance too. But Drake May, it didn't really happen to him. He didn't drop that far, but I don't know, all of a sudden just got this random amount of disrespect that I'm like, where did this come from? Like, why are we hating on him all of a sudden? Why do we think he's a bust? So that's what I think, you guys. I think he'll prove his doubters wrong, and I think because he's playing with Bill Belichick, Belichick's not going to ask too much of him. I mean, look, as much as we, oh my gosh, you're right about that. Gerard Mayo. I'm annoyed by that. I'm sorry. But I think, anyways, that this new coach could work out. And I think that in New England, where it's a winning culture, even, what as much as Kraft has had his controversies or whatever, he does know how to build a winning culture. Part of that's because he got Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, but it doesn't matter. So I'm not saying it doesn't matter. You lie. Kidding. Anyways, um, I ended it. Whoops. So, hmm you don't expect that? But all right. Well, there, I had to do my spin. There you guys go. All right. Let's get to the next one. So we're back to Mr. Chris. Let's see what we got for you, man. Oh wait, yeah, that's true. That's true. I just I just wanted Chris to go again. That's all. Let's see what he gets here. Jared Goff. It almost did. Yep. Mm-hmm. True. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, Jared got, I mean, honestly, if they just ran the ball more, they go to the Super Bowl. If they didn't throw that game against the 49ers. Mm-hmm. That would be crazy. Detroit winning it all. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. No, that was pretty good. Not, Chelsea actually believes that one, so she had a much longer explanation. So, oh, that's Zach Wilson slander though. So, all right. Next one, Mr. Chris. We're back to you. That'd be really funny. Let's see what he gets. Mm-hmm. Mm. No way. No way. Yeah, no way. Can't be that hard, right? Exactly. In Madden, it's the same. Franchise mode is the literal same. Um, well, thank you, Chris. That was a good one. Oh, I don't know why I'm sounding like Chris now. What? Oh, it got something happened. Yeah, something happened. All right, let's see what happens here. I can Gino. Gino, interesting. Okay, so Geno Smith. How do I put him? He's a difficult one because he is good enough to be a starting QB, but it's like, is he good enough to get you all the way where you want to be? Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, but Seattle's a good culture. I mean, look, I here's why I think Geno can be good. Look, he's got a good team around him. The Seahawks are always playoff contenders, and we saw a literal career revival when he went there. Everyone thought it was going to mean nothing, that Drew Lock would be the full-time starter, and then Geno came out of nowhere and said, "What's up?" and then took the starting job and has made the playoffs. I mean, he's done a good job over there, even if last year wasn't quite as good. So I think that Geno can have a bounce back year. This year's going to really prove, was it just kind of a fluke or was he actually doing well here? I think that this upcoming year will be good for him. Um, the Seahawks, look, like I said, they're always talented. And even though they have a little bit of a coaching regime change, I believe Mr. Carroll is no longer there. So it's going to be yeah, he's not the head coach, so he's there. He's just not on the field coaching with them. So that might change things up, but I mean, hey, um, Gino has shown he can play in this league, and I think he can have a bounce back year. I don't know, is he going to lead them to the Super Bowl? Who knows? No one knows. The Super Bowl, half the times, it feels like it's just the Chiefs versus whoever got lucky enough to get there. Um, so I think that Seattle, and look, he's got a very good run game. And when a QB has a good run game, that can really carry them quite far. And I think that Geno is gonna heavily rely on that run game. And then when he needs it to, he's gonna bomb it down to DK. Metcalf hasn't had quite the years he's had. And I think that if Metcalf can kind of come back stronger, it's really gonna help Geno a lot. Now I know a QB has to throw the ball to the receiver, definitely. But let's be real, DK Metcalf hasn't been quite as good as we at first thought he would be his first couple of years. He's kind of had a little bit of down years recently, but I think that this year that if they can come back, if DK can come back strong, and if Geno can just, not turn the ball over, I feel like they had kind of a turnover problem last year, especially when they're playing games like against the 49ers and stuff. And that's the thing. The hard part is their division is tough. The Cardinals are very good. The Rams are pretty good. They're tough to beat. And the 49ers are the 49ers, and they were the best in the NFC last year. Um, so I really think that they're unfortunately kind of in a bad division, but Gino just has to do his job and play well, rely on his run game, and not turn the ball over. If he can just do those things, he'll be just fine. I think he'll have a good year. What do you guys think? Hmm. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Chris, are you I, my gosh, man. Puka Nakua. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can see that. That's true. Mm-hmm. It was. It was, yes. Yes, we got our two. Good job, guys. We did it. Um, yeah, it was fun. We'll have to do more spins like this, and we will try to get better or live streaming going where we can get it going on all the channels here, so that way we can get the most of everybody possible, and that way you all can submit your questions, takes, or whatever you want to talk about on here. Thank you for everyone joining us here. We're just trying to try a few different things. Make sure to join the Discord channel. Please do. We try to talk in there and talk about different things, whether it be games, football, whatever, sports, whatever you're interested in. So yeah, but I think that's pretty much it for what we have today. So Chelsea, you want to lead us out of here? I'm Chris W. See ya.